Our town centres, of course, are the beating heart of our communities. They're really important for our economic, social, environmental well-being, and that's why we need healthy, vibrant town centres. We know there's been challenges, of course, and that's why the Scottish Towns Partnership plays such an important role, with everyone collaborating and working together on this and sharing the same vision so we can make sure we've got a bright future.
We've seen that sometimes relatively small interventions and relatively low cost interventions in public realm, for example, making town centres feel more accessible, more people centred. But I think that there's lots that we can do collectively to put our town centres back where they deserve to be, whether they're on the scale of Glasgow city centre or something much smaller.
So we're delighted to be sponsoring the session today. Really looking forward to some insightful discussion, probably some challenging questions, but it's a really important topic, right? If we don't future-proof places to be sustainable, then we're going to have a big problem stored up for the future.
Scotland is a country of a few big cities, but many, many, many towns. And what's important about towns in Scotland, I think, not only their beating heart, but in the sense that we're not a particularly fast-growing country. And we need to look at town resilience. We need to make sure that wealth is recirculated in our towns. We need to make sure we look after our own, if you like. It's really, really important.
We have got this year a bids pavilion upstairs which showcases what they do in their towns, and hopefully the bids that have been able to attend today as well leave the conference feeling inspired to take some of that information and opportunities back to their own area.
We've got a mixture of organisations taking part, from national organisations, regional, and a great case study from Huntly. But what they're all looking at is how partnerships work in practice, what they mean, and how do we future-proof projects.
Our approach is fundamentally about a people-centred approach, and you need to create great places that people can embrace and make their own and be proud of. So for me, that's what placemaking is all about. And I think this event is a great way of bringing together collective views around how we might achieve that.
I am extremely impressed by the engagement that people have for their communities, and really wish to better their places and their towns and their city. It's been amazing to hear. People talk with such passion about where they're from, and they have such keen interest in really bettering their places and to learn from others.
This has been our biggest turnout that we've ever had, and we're absolutely delighted to see everyone here today. A big thank you to Glasgow City Council for sponsoring the event, and for the leader of the council for doing an opening speech this morning, and a huge thanks to our Minister Richard Lockhead for coming along and speaking this morning as well. The workshop sessions have been great, and really pleased to see such a huge turnout for what's a hugely important event in the calendar of STP.
There's so much that will come from today, but a huge thank you goes to everybody who put this together. You know, the main topic of today's conference around about investment. The big thing for us is we must get the collaborative investment right across all sectors and stakeholders to deliver a regeneration purpose across Scotland. This has definitely opened my eyes to how we drive a more people-centric, community-led approach to what we're doing with investment and innovation, but recognising what is really happening and what needs to happen on those places, towns, cities that our people live, work, enjoy and choose to be in.